this event just brings so many different types of people together. There's people who are struggling mentally, there's elite athletes, there's old guys, there's Alf, there's Frank. There's people who have many different reasons for being here, and being out in country, they're just putting a lot of things together. They have a long day and a lot to think about, and they're sharing their journey with all sorts of other people with other reasons for being here. I had this guy cross the finish line one day a couple of years ago, and he got his medal and he just stood there. He didn't move. And I said, "Hey mate, are you all right?" It was at 2 a.m. I think he'd just missed the 20-hour cut-off. He'd got given a medal. He just stood there, and he was there for about 5 minutes. I said, "Hey mate, you're going to get cold. Do you want a blanket?" He goes, "Oh yeah." And I took him over and put him on a seat, and he sat there. 10 minutes later, he was still sitting there, and he's just looking at this medal, sobbing into the medal. And I said, "Are you all right?" And he goes, "Yeah, I finished. I finished. I tried last year, I tried the year before. I had to pull out, but I finished. I finally finished." People come to this event after training and focusing on it for maybe a year, maybe longer, and there is a lot of emotion. There is people in tears on the start line, there are people in tears at the finish line, and not through pain either, through utter joy. And I think it all keeps coming back to the spirit and the camaraderie. From the fastest runners to the slowest runners, it's almost like everyone wants to help everyone else. It's the runner versus the course and versus themselves rather than versus each other. Personally, I've never been involved with anything like this. I'm pretty proud that 11 years ago we were involved with starting this event, and we've continued to take it on to something that's grown into such spiritual and cultural significance.